sacrifices, and there's sacrifices that your family makes.
Well, when we go to work every day and we kiss and hug our families goodbye, there's a chance that we may not come back.
There's been some definite scary situations, but it's usually like on your drive home where you're like, whew, like that was close.
I was hit 3 times, so I bled out internally. The doctor said I had about 5 minutes to live when I got to the hospital.
And we were the first 2 from the Omaha Fire Department to enter the trench. A wall of the trench broke loose. He and the victim were now completely buried, and it knocked me to my knees. It's pitch black, you can't see your hand in front of your face. All of that equipment together, just on the firefighter, weighs about 65 pounds. A firefighter may only have seconds in order to save his own life.
Firefighters are afraid, but firefighters are trained, committed, and they're afraid they go anyway.
You're more concerned about the other people than you are about your own safety.
Our primary goal is to reduce the violent crime here in the city of Omaha.
We, as the Omaha Police Department, are out there every day working hard, trying to keep the community safe.
Working as a police officer, you are to serve and protect.
My primary motivation as a police officer is to make sure that everybody in this community can live their life the way they want to.
I'm a representative of the victim and the family. My ultimate goal is to solve that crime, that homicide, so to give them some sort of peace.
The greatest reward is get that guy off the street.
I didn't know he was going to shoot me or knife me or what, and then another one came out of nowhere and just started beating the hell out of me, threw me into the trunk of the car.
We are at Qwest Center, where Jim was for 37 days. Started with a heart attack during the assault, another heart attack after he got to the hospital. There were blood clots. He was in a drug-induced coma for 18 days. He lives on a walker now. He's unable to walk on his own. The police were absolutely wonderful.
We're committed to being at the side of a patient or an injured person or a house that's burning down within 5 minutes.
The bullet hit my femoral artery, which is about the 3rd largest artery in your body, and completely severed it. Then I heard my wife say, "Oh, Heavenly Father, help my husband." They gathered around in a circle and held hands and they prayed the Our Father. And by the time they got to the end of the prayer, we could hear the siren coming.
Quicker you get to someone who's been traumatically injured, the more likely it is we're going to save their lives.
They were there quick. It was unreal. And they got me in the squad, and I flatlined in the squad. One of the women there really working on my chest. She broke 3 ribs, and I love her for it, and I call her Rotten.
We were simply called to a residence one morning. A child about 8 or 9 years old got themselves dressed, they ate some breakfast and did all the things that normally their mom would help them with, and said, "We think there's something wrong with our mom," and we said that she was in the bathroom. And so we went into the bathroom to try to find her, and found her, and realized that at some point in time during the night she had passed on. She was deceased. Those are the kind of calls that firefighters deal with every day that don't make it into the papers.
I had a son that was killed on October 12, 2004. He was shot to death by a known gang member. At the time he would have been turning 21. They came out in his car and shot him in, cold blood, no mercy. The officers that I work with were very sensitive to my wants. They answered my questions. They gave me direction if I needed someone to talk with. They made suggestions. The work that the police officers did is the work that brought me closure.
The only way we can help you is for you to help us.
They trust us enough to come in and take care of them, and they basically give their life over to us for that short period of time.
The term that comes to mind when I think about the members on our team are servant warriors.
Where have all the good men gone? Where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the rising one? Isn't there a white knight upon a fiery steed? Late at night I toss and I turn.
citizen will say thank you and will touch your heart.
They are angels. I just love them all.
It may not be heroic to you, but it's heroic to us. Thank you very much.
I say thank you for my entire family.